Guten Morgen. Again, I have the mass on, nice and loud. Get to hear those beautiful prayers. And I followed along with some readings online, which is really nice. And I think I am mastering these paleo pancakes. This is what it looks like. I love it. I'll show you. Today I put bananas in there. I sliced them very, very thin because bananas do have a lot of sugar in them. So, yeah. I flipped it over. Pretty good, huh? I put an egg in it, and I noticed today it was a lot fluffier. Because usually it just calls for a cup of the flour, a cup of water, and I find it too thin. So this looks fantastic, and I put cinnamon in it too. I don't have any butter this morning. Oops. Gonna have to do this. Woo! Nice. A little bit more cinnamon. And I also have Word in my soul shall be healed. I have this. Just a tad. Ooh. Ooh. So I guess I'm gonna get 3 pancakes out of this. I have to go pray. I can hear the mass. I know this is the consecration time, and we want to be respectful to it. So I'm gonna say my special prayers. So during my prayers, I always ask God to give us wisdom and faith and love and patience and to courage and all of that. But we always start our prayers off with honoring God, with praising him. Let's just not go into Thanksgiving. Let's go into praising him and telling him, you know, he's our creator and you are God and you are mighty and you are powerful and all these really great things that he is. He's the master planner and all of that. Then we roll right into Thanksgiving and then our petitions, you see? So I am excited to ask God to please consecrate this day for all of us. How's that? You too. And that everything belong to him and let nothing happen to us except his will, and help us to have a beautiful outlook on today's day and to receive anything that comes our way, and only let people that are supposed to be in our life, and get rid of all the others, all the troublemakers. All right, so that was good. I want you to see how nicely that came up. Eating cheese. I love cheese. And you know what? I've been spending a lot of time just really eating foods that nourish your body. Now, some people might not think cheese is doing that, but I love cheese. So, I'm still fat. Not that I think it's funny, but it is. So, eating foods that nourish the body, I tend to lean more towards these days. Now, the other day, Sarah's friend Anna came over and they made homemade pizza, which was like this thick, which was wonderful. And the linguine, I enjoyed it. The next day I had a couple of slices of that pizza. It was, you know, nice, decent sizes, but not too big. And it's like at night after I ate that, my body was telling me that was not a good idea. It was overall a yucky feeling. So I will say that my body, I'm treating it much better. And I just, you know, I've been really focused on nourishing, which is great. Wow, huh? There's a third one, so it's gonna be nice. And to see, I ate only half of the banana because when you make banana bread, you don't need a cup of sugar. They tell you to put a cup of sugar, from my understanding, and you don't need that at all. So now I'm gonna put more cinnamon on this pancake. Why? Because I can. Yeah, and more syrup. Love it. This is pumpkin spice flavored. Woo. Okay. I'm not drowning it. I wanted to tell you, I've been doing a study on myself, and this is what I do. I record myself at night while I sleep. So it runs for a good 7 hours, and I quickly go through it in the morning to see how I'm a huge snorer. Like, and it's so embarrassing. Like, my kids always said that, Mama, it's scary. And I'm like, oh, come on, that can't be true, right? But then I started noticing I'm waking myself up. It hurts. It actually is hurting, and I don't get a good night's sleep. So I did what my friend Peter told me to do and don't eat at night. So what I've been doing is I have plenty of people to offer sacrifice up for. So I'll stop at 6. It's not easy. But once I make it like a commitment to God and I say I'm fasting for this reason, it's pretty doable. And also, I noticed that last night's recording, when I didn't eat, see, because the whole gas thing coming up must be the reason why I'm snoring. Because, I mean, it sounds so disgusting. It's like if I remarry, which I believe I'm going to one day, he's going to leave me like the first night. He's going to be like, what the heck was that? And it sounds like I'm like suffocating and drowning and making, it sounds like I'm hooked up to some kind of creepy movie type. It's not good. So I noticed last night, after not eating after 6, that the whole night long, up until 7, 6, whatever time it was, it wasn't doing that. It was just a very slight breathing that you could, it wasn't a very peaceful breathing, but it was so much better. It was calm throughout the whole night. So, and I don't remember waking up suffocating. So if you are a snorer, I think you could check that part out too. I always love that blessing from a priest. Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, it looks like it has a face, right? You got an eye, a nose, and a little smirk over there. Okay, that's because he knows we did a good job today. More cinnamon. Okay, it's gonna be wonderful, wonderful. And that's the other thing, is that so I was fasting usually until 1 in the afternoon because I figured chewing all day long is not good for me, which I love doing. But it made me feel awful. So I fasted until 1, and what happened was one day I happened to eat in the morning, and then I did it again in the afternoon, and then I did it later on. And I noticed that when I do that, I don't care about binging at night as much. So I've been doing that, and it feels good. So wholesome foods, stay away from the refined, pastas and breads and all that, and sugar itself for the most part. Will we have some things? Yes, of course, because I love them. So that's the secret. Eating really, really well the majority of the time. That is your lifestyle. And I don't know, everything, is that the ghostly? Oh, all right. But to, excuse me. I'm realizing that not everything is for everybody. It just isn't. Because somebody might be saying, this is great. And then I try and I'm like, I don't like this. So listen to your body. Well, this, as my children would say, is bussin', honey. Honey, honey, honey. It is bussin'. All right. I just woke up, so don't judge how I look, okay? Because it's okay. It's who I am. All right, I'm going to try this. Are you ready? This is my morning mug. My alarm just went on, so... Do we say our alarm went on or it went off? I don't get that part still. All right, well, now they're going to pray the rosary. That's the other thing. I've been praying the rosary with my family at night. Oh my gosh. That just like now if I had vanilla extract too, woohoo. This does not taste like anything I've made with this stuff lately at all. If this had butter on it, oh my gosh. Perfect. Then I'm gonna exercise and then I gotta skedaddle. Whether or not you get this a year from now, 10 years from now, doesn't matter. Please say a prayer. Today I think we get the results for Sarah to see if there's any leukemia in her body. They were supposed to have zapped it all, but sometimes it can resurface its ugly, evil head. So we are praying as though we have already received the answer, which is thank you, God, that she is healed. Because if she does show signs, then it can come back in 2 years. And if it doesn't, then most likely it won't. So let's pray. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here eating this, and I'm thinking I would really much rather have liked regular flavored maple syrup, but I'm thinking, yeah, but then I wouldn't get that pumpkin flavor. And I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot to tell you, I put in, let me show you. It's stevia, which is a healthy plant-based sugar. It doesn't raise your insulin, and it's a droplet. I put 2 of them in my whole meal. I didn't know how strong or weak it would be, so pumpkin, pretty good, huh? Huh. Good morning, misters. How are ya? How are ya? Where you going? Aw. Hi, mister. We're gonna go to the hospital, and we'll be back later, God willing, okay? Say a prayer. I read today that everything praises the Lord. It even said the beasts of the earth. It said the wild and the tame. So since you're the tame one, you pray, okay? We love the misters. Yes, we do. The Catholic unschooler, homeschooler, all around schooler. You're like, I used to spin, but I can't spin in the car. So, hello, I'm Lisa Fry, the Catholic unschooler. And I did want to leave you a little update before I tell you what's going on today. Well, actually, I'll tell you what's going on today before Sarah gets in the car, so I don't annoy her by talking about it. So we have to go through 5. We're on the 3rd. Can't lift up my finger because I'm chubby. 5 days of straight chemo because she didn't pass the first induction 30 days. It was supposed to be 1% or less of cancer. It was 7. So we're on our 3rd day. That's where I'm going right now. Here she comes. But school. I'll talk to you later about school. Fishies. I like that one up there. He's cute. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's hiding. Don't hide, honey. It's okay. Oh, he's so cute. Huh? That's so sad. Why is he hiding? Oh, he's afraid. You don't have to be afraid of me. Oh my goodness. I like that one too. He's funny because look at the shape of him. But this guy, he always swims around, and now he's hiding up there. Look at him. He never hid before. I must have scared him when he came in abruptly. Oh, that's so sad. Fish hide. He's trying to hide for his life. See? And that one on the bottom is resting. Isn't that cute? They rest. They hide. Wow, he was going up backwards. I'm gonna go out there. My sister, one of my sisters, my beautiful sister, we're gonna go sit out there while Sarah gets treated. the love and support. I have to wear my mask, I'm in the hospital. But as I was saying earlier, before I left the house, I wanted to tell you about oh, she's coming, I can't do it yet, sorry. Okay, so my sister left. She's so wonderful. We've been really blessed with the continual people texting, people coming by, people dropping gifts, just so much support. It's just carrying us swiftly through this whole process. But I did want to quickly get to you about school. So for Sarah and Seth, I have them doing Acellus, but not, so they're using the Acellus, it's online, Acellus, like a cell, and then Acellus. Curriculum, but not locked into the Acellus program, okay? It's easy breezy light. You answer some questions, you watch a video for like 7 to 10 minutes, and you can do that a few times for each course. And so Sarah, in her case, she doesn't really want to do it every day, all day long, the full course. But you know, she'll say, "Well, yeah, if I feel like, you know, she's feeling pretty good, I say do some." And she says, "Yes, I did." So that's all, and you get a diploma at the end of it all. All right, break it my rosary from Italy. Let's go. All right, so she already had her chemo. She's almost done in 10 minutes. And thanks for being here with me. You're another support. Just when you think you're gonna be here for an hour, we got here at 12. With this kind of disease, you never know what to expect. I'm gonna tell you the schedule and what is coming up for this next phase later on. The Catholic unschool the homes. The Catholic. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it right.